Welcome back to Seniors Food and Life. Looks like Marie's got something in the works here. And let's find out from Marie what's going on.
Hello everybody. We are going to make little meatball soup.
Now where did that little meatball soup come from?
It's actually like Italian meatball soup or Italian wedding soup.
Oh, okay.
But we used to call it little meatball soup when we were kids and the name stuck. My mother used to call it belly wash.
Yeah.
You had to clean your belly out before you ate all the other food. So we would have it before all the meals.
Okay, cool. All right, let's go over the ingredients here. So obviously we got what is it, about a pound and a half of
Ground meat.
ground meat.
We have some bread that we had left over dried. I put a little bit of water in it, soak it up. We're going to add some other stuff in our garlic, our wine, our egg, and our spices.
And the spices. So we got some granulated garlic, onion, some Mexican oregano, some basil, okay, and some parsley. Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're going to make the little meatballs and they're going to go into the oven for maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah, whatever. You have to keep checking. 350 oven. I just keep checking.
Okay. Now, what's the soup? What's the soup base? What are you gonna?
Okay, it's. Follow me.
I have no choice but to.
Okay. If you have any, we made some homemade chicken stock here, or chicken soup, and then you can also put whatever broth you have. We use this chicken broth. Homemade is better, but I'm lazy sometimes.
Yeah, but that's right there is from chicken bones and stuff that we cooked down, and she kept in the freezer and pulled it out for something like this. But also mixed in some other herbs into it.
I have onions and I have carrot and celery and parsley.
Okay, so and then it's going to go into the pot. Now this doesn't cook long.
No, everything's cooked because the meatballs are cooked. This is all cooked. You have to bring it to a boil or simmer it for a while, and then at the end, put the egg in it. You scramble the egg and very carefully put it in the hot soup.
Okay.
Tommy doesn't like it, so I'm going to do both ways, without, with. Also, you can put any kind of vegetable in it. Today we're going to use spinach because I couldn't find the other ones. It used to be escarole or asparagus. Or anything that you like, any green, and then you put that in there too.
Yeah, I mean, when I first had this, your mom made it for me, and I didn't care for the egg because I'm actually allergic to eggs. So when I have a scrambled egg or something like that, it's got to be well done. It does cook in the soup, but I didn't care for the texture of it. But I'm telling you, this soup here is fantastic, very quick, and it's just the idea of making up the meatballs. Okay. Go ahead.
It's almost like the egg drop soup.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Egg drop soup.
Oriental egg drop soup.
But it's Italian.
But it's Italian. Eggies or each.
Okay, we're going to get going.
Okay, Marie, make your magic.
Okay, here we go. I'm going to put a little wine in the dried breadcrumbs. Then we're going to put all our spices in. Let's put the egg in. I should have zoomed it around, but I didn't. We're going to put the garlic in. Squish it. You can put this in the meat or in this. Okay, let's go. I like garlic, so we're going to put a couple more.
So this is basically your standard meatball mix that you make?
Yeah.
Okay, and it's just the size of them a little bit smaller, that's all.
It's the same thing. You don't have to put the wine. I like to put the wine. It gives it a little zoom.
Another culinary term.
Also, if you're making the regular meatballs, you can put some hot peppers in it, but I'm not going to do that because we're making the soup. Okay. This is our dried hot peppers. Okay, that's that. Get rid of this. Okay, a little basil. A nice scoop of basil.
So it was like maybe a teaspoon and a half?
Teaspoon and a half. And we're going to put some nice, Tommy likes this stuff, the Mexican oregano. You gotta grind it up.
The reason why I really like it is because the aroma stands out big time. I mean, I don't know, lately, either my nose, because I'm getting older, my nose is not picking up.
Smell this. Okay.
Perfume.
Don't put too much garlic because I have garlic in already. So I'm only going to put a little teaspoon in there.
Okay, a little bit.
Not even a teaspoon, half a teaspoon. And a little bit of the onion.
Now, you know what, lately I've
Put a
been,
half a teaspoon of the onion.
lately going to the store lately, I mean, some of the onions are like, you know,
So we use dry.
pretty bad. I mean, I opened up one.
Pinch or two. I forgot something. Hold on, people. I'll be right back.
Uh-oh. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun.
I put a little bit of grated cheese in mine.
Dun.
Just a little bit. There we go.
Just a little dab. Okay.
Okay. Then mush it together. Mush.
Now that's just a filling to go in with the flavoring. Actually flavors the meatballs. Okay. But this is like a what, pound and a half, pound and 3/4 maybe?
Yes, we're gonna.
Okay.
I'm gonna work over here though, I think.
Okay, whatever. All right, after she mixes that up, we'll go into the next phase.
Okay, we're gonna add this musha into the meatball.
Now, you know, in all the culinary books and stuff like that, I'm trying to figure out if I can find it. Musha. Musha Diablo.
And what do we have here? If you saw my other one, you know the name of this. I'm not gonna say it. You have to tell me what it is.
Yeah, leave a little
Mystery.
comment in the bottom. Okay. Now, there's no other way to do this but
Clean hands.
take your rings off.
And go to town.
One suggestion. Put a towel down on the bottom. Okay, there you go. Sorry about the moving the camera. Just a little restaurant trick there.
Teaching an old dog new tricks, huh? Now, oh, do you smell it? Smell the wine and all the.
Okay.
Don't mix it up too much. It gets too dense. You want a little fluff to it. Okay. There we go, and just work it in there.
Now, the next thing coming up here is the thing that really threw me for a loop. When I first watched her and her mom making meatballs, I cracked up laughing with it because you know what? Hey, you don't know if it enhances it or how it works, but
What?
what you put on keep your hands moist.
Oh, okay. Let me wash my hands and we'll be right back. And we're back and we're rolling.
Let's get ready to roll.
Okay.
Okay, here's the thing that cracks me up. What is in there? Move your hands. What is that?
It's a little wine and a little water.
And why?
So the meatballs don't stick to you and they roll nice.
Why not just water?
Because the wine gives it a little oomph. We put wine in everything. Okay, see how tiny they are?
All right.
This was my job when I was little. And we used to do hundreds of them. So I used to do this to be a Weisenheimer. I don't know if I can still do it. My little hands did it right. Nope. There we go.
And the thing that used to get me was, both you and your mom counted everything.
Yeah.
I didn't get the point behind that, but it was just, I guess, to
I
sit at
don't
the
know.
dinner table and say,
We made
I wrote 300 meatballs.
I made 100 meatballs and you better eat them. Okay, this is what we do. I'll fill this up and then whatever's left after we fill this tray up, I'm gonna make regular meatballs. So we'll see you after we're done. Hello. Here we go. And some big ones for either the freezer or for another dish. And this is for the soup. Let's put them in the oven. And then we'll get ready with the chicken soup.
Right, I got a question for you.
Go ahead.
How many meatballs?
Okay. Oh, what did I say?
Well, count 'em.
Almost 80 here, 79 or 76, and 21 big ones.
So when they come out, and if I steal one, what's the penalty?
That's why my mother used to count them, because when I used to come home, she had them on the counter, and I went, bloop, in my mouth.
Unbelievable. Hey, tradition. That's what it's all about. All right, girl, put it in.
Okay. Now I just got to keep an eye on them, so I don't climb them.
Now, I mean, obviously the big ones, you don't have to cook them all the way through because we will put them in a sauce or something like that.
Yes.
So then into the pot, you're going to start mixing the stuff into the pot?
Yes.
All right, hold on. Let me get positioned. Okay, there again, we try to make as much of our food from scratch, okay? Just with the prices alone. Will make you want to do that. Now making your own chicken stock, rather than throwing the bones away when we make a whole chicken or turkey, whatever, I put the carcass in the freezer, and this way you don't have to go and buy this. I mean, nothing wrong with this chicken broth, but I mean, I think it's like $3 and change for that. Okay, so I have a closet full of it just in case. But the freezer is also full of beef stock. Also, I have pork stock and chicken stock, and that's part of it. And then Marie takes it out, and she will rejuvenate it. Okay. Now, normally I would stick a knife in that, but Marie doesn't.
I don't have a knife over here. So I don't do it because sometimes I put a little water in this and get all the stuff out, but we have enough. Squeeze it out.
There you go. All
Okay.
right.
And hello, and we're back. Okay, the soup is ready. See, it's starting to boil. I lowered it a little bit because it was boiling.
Okay.
Okay, we're gonna take the little meatballs out. Ooh, I did it again with my glasses. Okay, they're just right. Let's see these. Turn these around a little bit. They need a little bit more. So by the time we're done with the soup, they'll be done.
Okay.
And here we go. Over here, we're gonna add spinach. I washed the spinach, even though it says it's washed, always wash it. Sometimes you can put a little salt in the water or baking soda to wash some of the junk off of it. And then I put in the salad spinner. And here we are, nice and fresh. So we're gonna put this into the soup also.
Okay. Now, we also found that, I mean, to each his own. You can pick the stems off, okay? But you know what? The stems are fine for me.
I like the stems.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
Hey, Chihuahua, you think it's easy, huh, guys? Okay,
Follow me.
she's putting her Charlie gloves on.
Okay. Hot. Okay. You can drain this if you want, but I put all the schmutz in.
Another culinary term, the schmutz.
And I made a lot of meatballs for this because when I was little, we loved the meatballs.
So, I mean, this is based on like an Italian wedding soup, okay? But I guess every family does it different or whatever.
Yes.
And it's called a different term. So,
You can put different vegetables in. What's your favorite vegetable in it? Mine is the asparagus.
Yeah, like, and when we say asparagus, she just puts the asparagus tips in, okay? And then when she cooks them, she takes the juice from the asparagus, you know, because they're also pre-cooked, and puts that in there also. So, now this is just going to simmer because it's done. I mean, the aromas are like, whoa.
Okay, we're going to get the green.
Okay, so let me back up out of your way here. Okay. Without moving too fast and getting everybody seasick.
Here we go. I'm going to put some spinach in there.
In it goes.
And this looks like a lot, but it melts down to nothing. So put a little bit at a time in there. And then smash it down in there. Escarole is actually the one that we used to use a lot. See, we had a garden, so we had everything.
Well, and basically, I mean, you made a dish for me a while back with some chicken, and you'd use the pork rinds on it, and you surprised me because you actually took romaine.
Yes.
And you sauteed romaine up, slice it, just like you would with escarole. I tell you, I couldn't tell the difference.
Because it is a lettuce,
Yeah.
squirrel.
Yeah.
It has
Certainly
a
is.
different flavor. Also, what was the other one that we used to have this stuff called chicory,
Mhm.
but it wasn't like the chicory that you get in the stores. It was blade chicory, and it has a little bit of a bitter taste, and that is excellent in this too.
Now, if you're a pasta lover, whatever, you can also add a little bit of pasta to this
Yeah.
if you want. And there again, you can make this as big as you want. So now it is like 50 degrees outside here in Las Vegas. It might as well be 32 below zero because it's cold to us anyway. So, all right, soup's done.
We'll be back. I'm going to make a little bit of the egg separate. But I'm going to let this cook a little bit.
Because Tommy don't like eggs
Tommy don't like it.
in the soup.
Okay. See you in a little bit now.
Why is it every time we turn the camera on, you lower your voice? But when it's just me and you out here, you... Hey!
Hey! Because I don't want to hurt the people's ears. You're used to me. Okay. Whip it up good. See how this is doing. Ooh, noisy. A little bit up there because we want it to cook. Yeah, that's done. Okay, here we go. Very slowly we put this just a little bit at a time. See how it's cooking? Like egg drop soup. Nice and slow. Let's get it all in there. Ta-da!
Waste nothing.
Okay, let's just let it go. And it'll cook more, and that's it. See little meatballs?
Little meatballs. Very nice. Very, very nice.
And they're done. And this can be shut off.
Oh, yeah.
Just stir it up a little bit. Okay.
It's time to mangiare, eh, huh?
Oh, look at that.
This is my meatball soup with no egg.
Give him some meatballs. A little bit more. There we
Yeah,
go.
looks good for me. Okay. The lid back on.
Oh, forgot to shut it off. Okay, this is mine. Oh, see, I get the meatballs.
Nice.
A little bit more green.
That does look good, Marie.
There we go.
Now, I'm going to add a little sugar. Here's what's on my mind. I'm going to add a little Parmesan cheese to the top of mine. We're going to dig into this. Okay, a little Parm on there. A little
like
Parm
a
on
lot.
Maria's. Okay. I'm going to stick my arm in there.
Get a meatball.
This is mouth on fire right here. There goes Maria's. Okay. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Okay, here we go.
Mmm. Mmm. Well, how was it?
Excellent. Delicious. You know what? It's a little chilly outside. I might take that bowl and go sit out on the balcony. Just because I'll warm the inners. Everybody, thank you so much. Maria, the great cook.
Thank you.
And we will be back next Friday. Seniors Food and Life.
Bye.
Take care, everybody.
Ooh, that was good.